I definitely did have a question that I wanted to raise. Um, how are you all, as young people, being a part of Lift Every Voice and probably many other things? How are you leading now? And it can be a list of things you're doing, have done, that have just made change as a young person, or something that adults wouldn't expect young people to do.
You can actually see this meeting as maybe even a protest, because definitely there's going to be some people out there that are not going to agree with what we say. There's always someone challenging your opinion, your choice. Every step of the way there's going to be someone trying to give you an obstacle course, if that makes sense. So I would say that just like keep fighting through it. Don't give up just yet. We still have a couple years left. This meeting I would say, is gonna touch a couple people. They're gonna listen, because we are young. We are their age, and maybe that's why they put us here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying, and I see what you're saying. You don't even have to have like a list of things that you've done. Just being a part of conversations like this, just thinking about ways that we want to see the future and change, are ways that we are being activists and working in activism work and doing social justice work. Just imagining the future in a different way. So I think that's really important. A couple of things I am currently doing is just like writing about my experience with mental health, writing, and just opening up dialogue for other people to join in on is something that any youth could do. Write about how you're feeling, share what you're feeling, share that with your adults, share it with online magazines, and just try and get your voice out in any way you can.
I think persistence is really key, and it has to be from both sides. Like, in being persistent and like asking the question, and like making everybody know that like you are interested in us. Like, as youth, we feel really underrepresented.
Yes, I fully agree with everything you said. This is a two-way conversation, and it's a two-way, never-ending conversation. It's a conversation that's always going to be open and talk. And I also just want to add in and just say thank you to all the adults that are doing this work, that are actively trying to help, that are actively asking the questions, having these conversations. Continue doing that. And if you're not doing that, learn from those that are doing that, because there are people that are putting youth in the forefront and they're supporting youth, not just through listening to our voices financially. If you have youth activists that financially support them, give them money, pay them, because this is work that everyone is doing. And there's only so much work that people could do for free. So I just wanted to add that in.
You have to know and like prepare yourself to ask the right questions. And again, there's no like stupid questions, and there's no like asking the wrong questions, but at certain points there's certain questions that you shouldn't ask, and there's other questions that you can't ask because of like the situation, like the subject matter. Like, you have to approach them as if, not that they're your equal, but that you are asking them this question, or like these questions, or like having a conversation with them with the intention of actually listening to them and actually trying to understand them. Because if you ask questions just to say that you're asking questions, or if you ask questions just to say that you're a part of the conversation, it doesn't go anywhere.
I fully agree. People that are doing this work need to do this work mindfully, and need to do this work knowing like that step up, step back. Not everything is appropriate. Not all questions are wanted. Google is very much free. So yes, people just need to be mindful and do this work knowing like what they're trying to do. So let's just make sure, is there any last things we want to talk about before we close out?
We are the future. We are the future of what's going to happen. So, please be a part of that. Please be a part of the change. And, but most importantly, please do not stress out yourself. Have fun. Have fun with with these next couple years. Just you don't even have to lay low. Just be a part of the future and be a part of the change.
And I definitely want to say in closing, thank you to all our listeners. from the oldest and the youngest. Thanks to our members at iOS for making this possible. So yes, very grateful for the opportunity.